If you are doing all the right things for your health, but still wake up exhausted, inflamed, and craving sugar all day, there is a tiny amino acid you're probably missing. It's not magnesium, it's not melatonin, and it's not another stimulant. It's called glycine. And when you use it properly, it can help you sleep deeper, recover faster, and age better, all while literally sweetening your nighttime drink. My name is Eze Chiana. I'm a naturopathic doctor, a herbalist, functional medicine practitioner, health educator, and genetics coach. And today, it is a full deep dive into glycine, what it is, the science behind it, and how to use it safely. By the end of this video, you would know why so many modern diets are functionally low in glycine, how just 3 grams before bed can improve sleep quality and next day energy, how glycine supports collagen, glutathione, blood sugar, and inflammation, and the exact dosing and timing that you can discuss with your practitioner before trying it yourself. If you're into smart, evidence-based ways to improve sleep, recovery, and longevity, hit subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this series. Let's start with what glycine actually is. Glycine is one of the simplest amino acids, which are building blocks that your body uses to make proteins. But it's not just any building block. Glycine is heavily used in collagen, which means it's crucial for your joints, your ligaments, your skin, gut lining, and blood vessels. Your body can make some glycine on its own, but research suggests that the amount we can produce is often not enough for optimal functioning of the body, especially in our modern diets that focus on lean muscle meat and skip bones, skin, and connective tissue. So you end up with this mismatch. Your body has a high demand for glycine, but your intake doesn't really keep up. That's one reason glycine supplementation is getting so much attention for sleep recovery and aging. In a moment, I'll walk you through the exact pre-bed glycine routine that helps many people fall asleep faster and wake up more refreshed, and is a lot simpler than you think. Glycine acts as a calming neurotransmitter in the brain and the spinal cord. That means it can help dial down overexcited nerve activity so that your system can shift from wired and tired into a more relaxed state that's actually compatible with sleep. Several human studies using around 3 grams of glycine taken before bed show: 1, shorter time to fall asleep, deeper and more restorative slow wave sleep, and less next day fatigue and brain fog, even when sleep duration is a bit shorter. Mechanistically, glycine seems to help lower core body temperature slightly and support the natural nighttime rise in sleep-related hormones, which together make it easier for your body to give in to sleep rather than fighting it. So most people describe it as smoother sleep, fewer restless awakenings, and more of that heavy restorative feeling. A small minority actually feel more stimulated with glycine at night. This is likely due to individual differences in neurotransmitter balance. So gauge your own use of glycine and see which category you fall into. If that's you, You can trial it earlier in the day or skip bedtime dosing. In a second, we'll talk about why glycine is also a quiet powerhouse for your metabolism, blood sugar, and inflammation. This is where it gets really interesting if you care about longevity. Beyond sleep, glycine plays a big role in how your body handles glucose and oxidative stress. Studies link higher glycine levels to better insulin sensitivity and healthier blood sugar profiles, especially in people with metabolic syndrome or type 2 diabetes. So when taken with or around meals, glycine can support a more controlled insulin response and help reduce the blood sugar roller coaster that leads to energy crashes and cravings. Glycine is also one of the 3 amino acids your body uses to build glutathione, often called the master or antioxidant. If you're low in glycine, glutathione synthesis can become rate limited, which means less protection against oxidative stress, toxins, and everyday wear and tear. On top of that, glycine interacts with methionine metabolism and homocysteine. These are pathways that are deeply tied to cardiovascular health and aging. In animal studies, extra glycine has been shown to extend lifespan, likely by improving these metabolic and antioxidant systems, although we still need more long-term human data. Finally, glycine receptors on immune cells and gut tissue help to tone down excessive inflammatory signaling. So that makes glycine particularly interesting in chronic low-grade inflammation, joint issues, and certain gut problems. So this is not just a sleep supplement. It's a multi-system support tool for metabolism, inflammation, and cellular aging. Now, let's get practical. How much glycine? When to take it, what to combine it with, and who should be cautious. So let's talk about how people actually use glycine in the real world. So typical supplemental doses range from about 1.5 to 3 grams per day for general support, and around 3 grams taken 30 to 60 minutes before sleep in the sleep studies. Here's a simple routine many people find helpful. So start with 2 to 3 grams of glycine powder. Stir it into warm chamomile tea or just plain hot water in the evening. Take it about half an hour before you want to sleep, because glycine tastes naturally sweet. So it doubles as a 0-calorie sweetener. That means you can use it in tea, sparkling water, or even your nighttime collagen drink. Food-wise, you would find higher glycine in collagen-rich foods like bone broth, slow-cooked meats, skin, cartilage, and gelatin. If your diet is mostly lean muscle meat and low-fat everything, you're probably not getting as much glycine from food. In terms of safety, glycine is generally well tolerated at typical doses in healthy adults, with the main issues being occasional digestive upset at higher doses, or that paradoxical stimulation some people notice at night. If you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or have significant kidney or liver disease, or are on multiple medications, always talk with your doctor or qualified practitioner before adding the glycine. And remember, supplements are there to support a foundation of good sleep hygiene, nutrition, and movement, not to replace them. So who might benefit the most from a well-designed glycine protocol? So people who are wired and tired, as they say, at night, but don't want to rely on heavy sedatives. So those with poor muscle recovery, achy joints, or collagen-heavy demands like strength training and endurance sports. Anyone dealing with blood sugar swings, sugar cravings, or early metabolic issues alongside lifestyle changes. And those focused on healthy aging who want to support glutathione, mitochondrial function, and inflammation from multiple angles. That doesn't mean glycine is a magic bullet, but as part of a broader strategy, it punches way well above its weight. So to recap, glycine is a small amino acid with big effects on sleep debt, and next day energy, on collagen and recovery, on blood sugar and inflammation, and on some of the same pathways we care about for longevity. If you want a simple starting point, begin with 2 to 3 grams in an evening drink, track your sleep and your energy for a couple of weeks, and always loop in your practitioner if you have medical conditions or take medications. Now, if you found this helpful and you want more deep dives into underrated nutrients that actually move the needle, hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell. And comment glycine below if you would like a downloadable summary of the protocol and the key studies, and also tell me what you want broken down next, taurine, magnesium, or collagen dosing. Now, thank you so much for watching this presentation. And here's to deeper sleep. Everyone needs deeper sleep, faster recovery, and a longer health span.